We have someone requesting to stay over for a few days. Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 2 of my playthrough of the extraterrestrial researcher scenario. And if you are returning, welcome back. So it says, hey Cameron, I'm in town for a while, and I was wondering if I could stay at your place for a few days. It'll be fun. I think she's actually in our club. And she lives in our neighborhood. But we're going to say okay, and I will be showing, I did a little short speed build, giving him a tiny place, shelter, essentially, not a home. Didn't want to spend too much money, but we're in Finchwick because I want to try and do a task and sell our fish that we have. So we're gonna offer help with errands, and Agnes is someone I wanted to do that with, so yay. And then I'll show the little mini build I did when we get back to our place. So I probably will have him do some fishing here. Hopefully we'll get another doll or two, and if we don't, after fishing here for a bit, then I will. So this is another useless tourist is the one that I like to do, and it's pretty easy one to do. So I didn't bring my milk with me, so we're just gonna buy another one. We do have money left. It's not like we are out of money, we just don't have a lot of money. So we're gonna buy grocery shop items, and hers is an easy, quick one to do. And I've watched, I thought I watched another rabbit, because I did buy a rabbit thing for our nap, and a lot. And okay, so we're gonna buy that milk there, and then we are going to, you know what, much as I don't like hers, we're gonna do it anyways. And, you know, maybe as we're introducing ourselves to people for the popularity aspiration, then we'll collect grocery orders at the same time. So we need 2. So we're going to do 2 busy. And we're going to mean scold on Agnes's behalf, so that we get that done. Then we'll go give her her milk, and then when we get home, we'll plant a pumpkin, and we'll get our 175 simoleons. So we need to get a single serving of food and deliver a rose to the creature keeper. Okay, so I did buy a fridge and a counter, so we can probably, you know, we're not in a rush for that. So let's collect a grocery order, and before I deliver the grocery orders, I will buy the eggs that we need. But we're going to try and do friendly introduction to a few Sims. And then we can try and see about, like I said, collecting those grocery orders and getting this friend of the world part done, the first tier of it. Okay, well, we got to 9, so we're just going to try and... We're going to have a club gathering. Well, we do have a club gathering. I'm surprised that we didn't make friends with this person, but I don't really care that much, because mainly we're just trying to collect grocery orders, which is not under anything. So I've collected those orders. Now we're actually going to, instead of doing what I was going to say about making food, we're going to just see if we can order some food and then just deliver it to her. And hopefully, let me check his needs. Hopefully he won't eat it. He's okay. Oh boy. So we'll try this again. We'll get some eggs and toast. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to put that in our inventory, and let's try and do one more introduction, because we needed one more. We didn't get to 10. What is he doing? No, you're not eating that. You're not allowed to eat that. Oh, you ate it. Where did it go? Because the problem is when you eat it, then it disappears. Okay, let's try that again, because that did not work. Unfortunately. Order food. We'll try and order the same thing. You know what? Forget that. We're going to actually order... See, I don't know that a piece of cheese counts for that. So we will try it again. Never mind, forget it. We'll try it again. Eggs and toast. It keeps disappearing on me. Alright, we're gonna just make some food. Oh, I guess I have a simple living lot challenge on here, so we can't make food. Alright, well, forget that. We'll have to try it another time. Maybe someone will do a Finchwick favor and give us some food. So we're going to come over here and deliver that milk that we bought. Okay, so we got that. And then we are going to actually come here and we're going to purchase some items. And I am going to try and see whether a cheese will count. Like if I take a piece of it, I can't remember if it does. And I need eggs. So here are the eggs. We're going to get 12 eggs because I know that's what we need for that. So we are going to pick up a serving.
Morby.
Maybe, but we'll see. Pick up serving.
Z.
Okay, so now we're going to see whether that'll count. For some reason, I felt like it didn't in the past. Oh, but it does. Okay, good. So that was easy. We wasted 14 simoleons on food that disappeared on us for no reason. And then we may as well deliver that order.
Oh, band trip.
Relay the orders.
Prezu favu.
Aww.
Uh-huh.
And
Foibe.
yeah, like that. Okay, so let's relay the orders and give her the eggs afterwards. And then we're going to go elsewhere. We never did sell our fish. I forgot about that. I was going to sell our fish, but that's not really a lot of money, so it doesn't really matter. So now we're going to deliver that dozen eggs.
Waste.
The thing with the creature keeper is he's in our club, so we can just give him the rose easily and be done with that. Okay, so we got that done. That's why I said you don't make a lot of money with this one. Is he over here still? I don't know. Okay, here he is. So we are going to come here and deliver that rose. There we go. Look how make it look like the romantic interaction. And there we get that. Because, of course, it's a beautiful flower, but I'm left wondering if the grocery owner has incorrect notions about us. Give them my regards and let me give you these charming and verdant mushrooms to take to them as a way to return the favor. They can be a gift or not. I'll leave it up to you. I don't want to send the wrong signal. So now we're going to come here and give regards, and we'll give the mushrooms. I think, did we get it? Yeah, we got this mushroom, and this one's not as hard to find, the verdant mushroom. Because I could take them home. Well, I could do two things. I could just take them home, plant them, and then when I harvest them, give them to them. Or just, give them to them. Or not give them to them. So, we got our money. We have a phone call. Look at this. We're going to say under what conditions, because I don't want to get married. There we go. We got 2,500 simoleons. So we got a piece of cheese back, another bottle of milk, some more eggs, and a veggie treat, and sugar and flour. And did we get a grocery coupon? Oh, interesting. I thought that we would get grocery coupons, but we didn't. So we are going to friendly ask. We'll see what errands she has to get a little bit of money. And the other thing is once she's in session. So simple request. I don't have enough time to do it. And then this one you get a upgrade part for that one might be hard. Depends on if she's asking for eggs, white milk. So we probably don't have that. Well, we might actually. We probably have milk at home. We don't have it with us, but we probably can get that. And we can't obviously do it right now. They're all closed. So I'm actually going to rally the troops and then take him fishing somewhere where we might find something useful for planting or selling, either way. Because I saw that he needed some help, and I see that Derek is sleeping there. So that's obviously he's not in the best shape, and we're not ordering a drink. So I'll be back. I decided to detour before we went fishing and come home. So I will show what I did to do the build. And I essentially gave him like a micro home. So 8x4, so 32 square tiles. I got rid of the off the grid. And there is like an external part where the bathroom is, which is unconnected walls. But all that's in there is a shower, because I can't look after cleanliness with rallying the troop perks, but I can look after everything else. I did still buy him a fridge and a counter so he can make some food, and he has a seat to sit on, and he can nap if he needs to on it, and he has a bookcase so we can buy some books for the nerd brain aspiration, and a garbage and a dumpster and a chicken coop, which we need to buy chickens. And of course I had mentioned that I had bought the rabbit hole, so I bought that and a couple of mounds, and of course some lights, and we planted the garden, the things he had to plant already. And now I'm actually going to buy him a fishbowl, which I had forgotten to get. So we'll just buy this one because it's cheap. And I wasn't even going to say anything. I wasn't going to do that. But we have Cecilia here as a stayover guest. So we're going to welcome Cecilia. And then we'll ask her to help out. Not that there's much to do to help out. It's not even on our lot, I don't think. So, and this area here is sheltered. So we're gonna say here, and also they can use the shower if they get dirty too. Because I usually play with spellcasters, but I was toying with putting him into the scientist career in case. Oh, I thought I actually introduced ourselves to a 10th sim, but it didn't count. Anyways, so we're gonna put this milk in the fridge, and the eggs in the fridge, and the cheese in the fridge, and the piece we got back in the fridge, and all of this is okay. But we'll put this in the fridge. Not that it needs to, but it's good to be there. And what I want to do with him, even though we didn't get this introduced self, because we're gonna go fishing, I thought it made sense for us to add fish into the bowl and just essentially go through this. And I wasn't going to show it. It was only because she was here that I did. And now we've seen the build. So yeah, I'm just trying to get this. We'll add a salmon, whatever. And it's average. It'll be good enough. All right, so now we're at the next part where we need to fish with bait. So in some ways it was probably good that we didn't sell all of our fish so that we can use them for bait. And so now I'm going to take them off fishing, probably at Magnolia Promenade, but somewhere, and I'll be back. Well, we're back, and I bought some chickens, which I recorded. It was 500 simoleons, and then we fed them. But I realized that what we need to do was plant that pumpkin seeds from Agnes so that we could finish her thing. So I decided to record after all and show you that, because we're going to obviously get paid the 175 and get something. And he fished all night. I brought him back in time to be able to harvest, and the only thing that was ready to harvest were these mushrooms. Nothing else was ready. So we're going to we're going to ask for gardening help, and we're going to try and admire basil, unless it's the same one, and that's why I didn't count, because I had to name him. That did not work. Maybe admiring will help. So let's just see if there's what we see is new. I don't see anything really special, unless I probably maybe got that fertilizer. Did that count for the second? No. Maybe because I named him the same thing, because I had to name him. Can we ask for gardening help? For some reason it didn't work the first time. We seem to only have one bunny. And okay, well, I guess we'll have to go elsewhere for that. So I was just hoping it would count as the second one, but obviously that's why he looks the same, but he didn't have the name. I had named the other one, so I thought he was a different one. So we caught fish, but we didn't catch anything special, and I put most of the fish. We caught a red-tailed black shark, and we caught a piranha. So I was pretty impressed with that, because I think when I did my fishing challenge, I think those were kind of hard to catch. But I was fishing with bait because I needed to for that part of the fishing aspiration. But now he's on the last tier where he needs to max his fishing skill and catch 20 different types of fish, and we have caught 13 so far. So, but I put him back over here because, we can't do, I don't know that his gardening is high enough. No, I think you need to be level 3 of gardening to be able to fertilize. So we can't do any fertilizing right now anyways. So that's fine. So I'm going to take him out because we really want to catch something good so that we can sell it and make the money so we can buy our rocket ship. So I am going to continue to take him fishing. I was in Magnolia Promenade. I might go back there, but I'm not going to really show that. I'll just show what we caught in the end. So I'll be back. So we're home and we caught 4 dragon fruit near the end of the day of our fishing. I came back before, like at around 4 a.m. so that we were here to let the plants grow and to harvest things. So all we got were the spicy mushrooms this time at least, and the charming, I think they're charming mushrooms, the pink ones. And I just had them rally the troops. And we got 3 voodoo dolls, one really early, as well as early on we got a cowplant berry, and then later on, right towards the end, I got like 3 more cowplant berries. I got a whole bunch of fish you can see. The sturgeon are all new fish, and I think the tilapia was new. I don't know about the rest, but and then the 3 voodoo dolls. So that was good. We do have a shower you can use. I'm pretty sure I have a shower there. Yep, and we're not off the grid. So we are going to tend the table, and I don't actually want to sell those. And I don't even want to sell that right now. I just want to sell the voodoo dolls to start with. And I will put these here because we may as well sell those. They're pretty good in terms of value. And I guess we could use this as a fertilizer. He looks like he's going to need to have a shower himself. So he's at 15 of 20 fish that he's caught, and he's reached level 8 of the fishing skill. I haven't boosted the fishing skill yet in terms of the club. I figured one of the things to boost would be logic and rocket science, and also handiness, because you need that for the nerd brain aspiration. Often I will also boost charisma, so we'll see how many points we have. I know we had enough to boost 2 things, but I hadn't done any of the, because I wasn't working on those things. The only thing I was really working on was the fishing, so and I chose not to boost that. I want to see where he is on the fortune, so he needs the money in the reserve, which we sell 1 more of these. Then we will get that, and we'll be on to the next tier of this fortune aspiration. Points are always helpful for making money. Okay, so we got that. Now he's at 13,558. And he's got 3,300 satisfaction points. And I don't think this is not going to get us to that. But it'd be nice if we could sell it at least. And we did. Okay, so we're going to end the sale. We will have a sale again, but right now that was good. And I'm going to have him take a shower. And we might go do some more fishing today in a different location and see if we can catch some more voodoo dolls, because then we'll be able to sell those and buy a rocket ship. So I think I'll have him work on the nerd brain part where he needs to learn logic and read some books before I bother with that. And I will probably add to the club. Oh, he has to go to the bathroom. I guess because he's an elder, he has to go more quickly. So I will, rally the troops and take them fishing. And I'll be back when we're done with that. Well, we're back. There was a thunderstorm going, and Derek got struck by lightning, so I turned thunderstorms off because I didn't want him to get struck again. So they're off for now. We're going to tend the table and have a yard sale. We only got 1 voodoo doll this time. We got 5 dragon fruit, which I planted 4 more of them. Don't know how long they'll take. And we're going to start a yard sale and see if we can get this fortune to 20,000, and then we will then focus on nerd brain and getting the rocket ship and all that stuff. And hopefully also making some money. I should probably get a juice fizzing machine and get him to learn juice fizzing, especially once these dragon fruit come through. We can make dragon fruit seltzer and make some money from that, because you're not really going to make a lot of money going to space, is my take on it. We got that. We still haven't sold our voodoo doll. But we may as well put these on here. They're pretty valuable. And maybe we should plan 1 more of these. And we're going to tend the table again and try and get this fortune. It's not fortune, but get it to 20,000. And then he'll have even more points. He did max his fishing. I did end up I had enough points to get the things I wanted, plus the fish. Not really doing very well with that voodoo doll. Oh, finally we sold it. Okay, now we can stock the table, because I don't mind stocking it with the cowplant berries. And do I have the... We may as well put these sturgeon on there, too, because they're decently valuable. But we got to 22. Let's see if we can sell some more. Oh, it would help if we have a yard sale going on. If I don't look the right way, then I don't notice that it's gone and it's off. She needs to deliver. We need to see rabbits. We'll probably just do that. I mean, it's only 90 simoleons, and even the milk isn't that valuable, just to get it done and be finished with those. Let's buy some books. Let's purchase the books we want to. We want to learn. I always like archaeology, just in case. I didn't mean to do that. Let's try this again. Skill. The other thing is I could just have him, might be easier and quicker to do programming, and he could become a freelance programmer to make some money on the side. Versus, I'm going to do this, because in case I get B's. Handiness and logic. Since he is focusing on a lot of that, I'll do that too. Not that they're not that expensive. Because we're not going to get anywhere with this one. Right now, we don't have enough things for making money. So we'll just see if we can sell. We'll just end this, get this yard sale done. We sold something. And something else. And he keeps stopping, tending the table. Like he resets. And we sold another thing. So I think we're done with that for now. Let's just quickly buy a counter and let's buy a couple of things. That woodworking table is good for trying to make work on the handiness skill. Cheap computer. I'll make him make the stool for the computer. And I'll just buy a cheapish toilet. And we'll just put this out here. There. I might rearrange things. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to have him do some reading and stuff. And we'll continue, hopefully, with actually getting the rocket ship in the next part. Because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated. And they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye!